Alright, hello everyone, welcome back to Professor Layton and Curious Village. Today we're doing things in a bit of a different order. We're actually starting off today with our, continuing from the save where we actually beat the game last time. But because of, like I said, the saves in this game at the end are kind of weird, so it's gonna... Oh, I should have been reading this. Still reeling from the strange turn of events, the two climb the tower in search of the golden apple, because that's a new frame. Where the daring pair finally find the treasure they seek at the top of the tower? Yes. Anyways, we're here, we're basically done the game. I don't really need I could use the hint coin in the puzzles, I think, the bonus puzzles, but anyways. And there's new journal entries. Okay, this is not what I expected to happen, but let's go with it. The real golden apple. After a seemingly endless climb and trying several trying puzzles, we've at long last reached the top floor. Awaiting our arrival there was Flora, the Baron's daughter and the true golden apple. It seems that, according to her father's wishes, she has been living quietly in this tower and waiting for Luke and me to reach the top. The fortune's location. With the secrets of St. Mystere finally brought to light, I think Luke has begun to doubt whether there really was a fortune to be found in the first place. But I still believe in its existence, and, unless I'm mistaken, the Baron has hidden it somewhere right under our noses. And that means we should also have a mystery solved? Yeah, golden apple. The golden apple turned out to be Flora, the daughter of Baron Reinhold. The name and legend surrounding the golden apple were created by the Baron to help him find a suitable guardian for his daughter. Here's noise. The noise that shook the mansion and scared off Claudia was caused by Don Paolo's flying machine making an emergency crash landing in St. Mystere. And yeah, that's all of these solved now, which is pretty cool. But more importantly, well, not really more importantly, but more urgently, we still have to finish the inn. To be honest, I don't know how you would solve this, so I'm gonna look up the answer here, which I have in front of me. So, let's sort things out here. I'm just gonna shuffle things around, I'll show them all. We get to see some fun comments here. Baron statue. We needs the bone china teacup. Flower bouquet and the vase. Yeah, it's gonna look kind of messy on the professor's side for a minute. The fossil, the gramophone, the hand-woven rug, the hat rack, of course. The house plant. I think we've got it looking at the bottom, but I'll just double check. Lacquered stool. Mysterious bottle. The pine bed. The splendid painting. The stuffed chair. Teak table. We need a teak bureau. Teak bureau, teak table, and the wall clock. Oh, okay, well, there you go. Didn't even give me a chance to finish. Now, this is a room that any gentleman would be proud to call his own. Staying here should speed up the investigation. I'm sure it will, now that it's already over. By the way, Luke, I have a present for you to mark this occasion. Turn off your Nintendo DS once and restart the game. It's the same dialogue as always. At the title screen, select bonuses and you should have a new challenge for me. Now I know you're excited about your present, but be sure to save before you restart your DS. And we got the decorator's house. Layton's challenges, the decorator's house has been added to your map. Now it's suggested, that's a nice little icon there. We are going to save. And then the only way to get to the title from here is to reset. I don't know if this will show up on how it'll show up on like the video, but we'll reset. We'll get to go through all this And then theoretically, that's the last time we will ever continue. And everything else from here on out should be in bonuses. We got top secret. We'll look at that later. We'll save that till after we finish all this. So in Adventure's house, we are done, and the art lovers we are done. So we'll do the decorator's house and the golden apple's house. The golden that one we unlock when you beat the game, right? And then when those are done, I think we'll have the puzzle master's house, and then we'll check out the secrets, and then we'll be done with the game. I think we'll do one house per video. I feel like that's a reasonable pacing. I may as well just start today. Do give this puzzle a go. Alright, missing numbers, 70 pig rats. Numbers below all follow a certain rule. What is the missing number? 1, 2, 3, 1, 1. Okay, 1231. A few options here. This could be like dates. I think that's it. 1231, 11, 12, 13. I don't know how I knew. I mean, it's a 1 in 10 chance, really. We'll just guess.
Well, here's my guess.
Alright, sure. Dumb luck. I just happened to see the pattern immediately. Sometimes that's all you need, though. Yeah, okay. Pretty cool. Good work. You have the makings of a puzzle master yourself, Luke. Alright. Sorry for that gross noise. Next up, rolling the die. Do give this puzzle your best try. This might be a short video depending on how smoothly this goes, but... Rolling the die, 80 pig rats. This is supposed to be harder, so... A young boy sits quietly on a stoop. What is a stoop? Rolling a single die over and over. Each time the die stops rolling, he picks it up, examines it, and whispers something to himself. Each time he rolls a 1, he whispers 15. Each time he rolls a 6, he whispers 20. The young boy just rolled a 3. What number will he whisper this time? I mean, it could just be, theoretically, it could just be 4 plus 1 plus 14, right? I feel like there's some more clever pattern they're trying to go for, but it's probably going to be 17, right? As that's not 20 is not 1 plus 14, believe it or not, but 3 plus 14. I mean, it's probably like, I guess the sum of opposite faces of a die are supposed to add up to 7, right? So that could be like the sum of every visible face. In which case, the invisible one in this case would be 4. They all add up to 21, so it would be 17 anyways, but in any case, I think it is just 17, right?
I think I've got it.
Alright, pretty good, pretty good.
I did it. Yes.
Alright, I did figure that out. I got both the easy way and what they wanted. Good. Excellent work, my boy. Red and blue too. Is this going to be a sliding puzzle? Give it a go, Luke. I swear, if this is a sliding puzzle, I'm going to flip out. 126, red and blue 2, 70 pick rats. Oh my god. I hate these so much. 2 sets of colored balls labeled A through D sit in a box as shown below. Your job is to move the red balls to the red zone and the blue balls to the blue zone. Sound difficult? It gets harder. Within each zone, all of the balls must stay in their correct ABCD order in order for you to complete the puzzle. Balls can only move in the vacant spots and they can't jump over other balls. I was gonna say, depending on how this goes, this recording session might be so short that I'll do another full house, but I don't think that's gonna happen now. I mean, like... Okay, that wasn't actually that bad. It's just, you know...
How does this
The
sound?
main problem where I have is that there's nothing for me to say when I'm doing them, so like...
Layton's apprentice saves the day.
It never makes for good content, you know? Great job! Jeez, thanks. A lot of effort went into that. Winning note, too, I can tell. I know you could do it. Wow, I feel so rewarded for solving that. Okay, well... do we do the golden apple? You know what? We'll do it. If we end up having a super long video... Oh, those are kind of scary names, though, I'm gonna be honest. And you know what? We'll go for it. 130 too many queens, 5. Do give this puzzle a try. $99 pick rats, okay. In chess, the queen can move the full length of the board diagonally, vertically, and horizontally. So here we are. This is the big one. See if you can place 8 queens on this chessboard. The rules are the same as before. Don't let any piece block another's line of movement. For some reason, I think the key is to put them at like knights moves from each other. Like, does something like this work? Not quite. This one sees this one. I've seen this solution before. I remember seeing some symmetric solution, something like this. Wait, is this actually it? I think that's it. Is that... Alright, well, I just had
I
to
think I've got it.
tap into my memory, I guess, rather than try to actually figure it out like I did for 10 minutes. Alright, well, some good statistics there about it. Terrific, keep up the good work. Are these all going to be like super hard supposed to be? Go on, give it a try. 31 heavier, lighter, 99 picker hats. Alright, yeah, these are supposed to be hard. Below are 12 weights that are visually identical to one another. Among these is a single weight that has a different weight from the others. The problem is you don't know whether this weight is heavier or lighter than the other. Use the scale exactly 3 times to determine which weight is different from the others. So, separating it into 3 groups will give us the most info. Like if we split it into 1 through 4 versus 5 through 8 versus 9 through, and then leave 9 through 12. That has to be our first, right? And then we can do our second search. Okay. So we know it's not 9 through 12. Because my first thought would be to do like 1, 2 versus 3, 4 on one of them. But the thing is, if that's the same, then we definitely won't be able to find out 5 through 8 on another. Oh, I think the key is to like do something like this. I'm gonna write down our results to a notepad. So we had 1, 2, 3, 4 is less than 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's weigh this one now. Okay. 1, 2, 5, 6 is less than 3, 4, 7, or 8. So that means it's either 1 or 2 is lighter, or 7 or 8 heavier. Okay. The thing is, let's say if we do a wing like this. If we get a result like this, either 1's lighter or 8's heavier, but we don't know which is which. I think maybe one other thing we can try here, we'll do it again. I wonder if they have a program to give you like the least information possible each run, or if they just have it truly randomized. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4 is greater than 5, 6, 7, 8. If we go like, if we take off 4 and 8, and do like something like this here, I think that optimizes our info. Okay, I guess I can't change the order of those. Because then we will have it down to either... I don't know, let's try it and see what happens. Yeah, okay. So we know 1, 2, 7 is greater than 3, 5, 6. So if we take off, say, 6 and 7, and do like 1, 5 versus 2, 3. I gotta think about this for a second. So my first observation is, say you'd weigh 6 weights versus a different set of 6. That'll always be unbalanced, so that doesn't actually give you any information. So our first check is to like disqualify a group, essentially. If we weigh 3 versus 3, worst case, we will still have 6 candidates. Oh, because 4 versus 4, worst case, we have 8 candidates. 3 versus 3, worst case, we have 6. I mean, we always have 6 with 3 versus 3. So that's actually the better first move, I think. Now, once we have that, worst case is they balance though in that case. So we have it down to 6 with no information on those 6 in the case of weighing 3. So in that case, you can just Let's try it out. Let's see if they give you the least information possible every time. Because if we do a weighing of 3 like this, yeah, they're going to balance out. So now we need to find the... Okay. The different weight among the last 6. By the same logic, I think the optimal run, theoretically, naively, is like this. Okay, so if we weigh 2 out like this, worst case, these balance, and we have to sort through 4 with one sort, which is obviously impossible. With like this, worst case, we have 4 to sort through with some information, so that's obviously better. And of course 3 versus 3 gives us no information, so this is the better one. Okay, wait, this almost works. Because now we know it's 11 or 12. But if we just weigh them like this, that won't tell us. It's about a 50-50 chance, right? And I mean, this game's smart, they'll give you the worst case every time, so it'll actually give you nothing. So alright. If we try the 4 version again, let's just try stuff out here. The thing is, while this gives you more uncertainty, theoretically, although it didn't this time, the thing is, it gives you information, even if it is in first 8. In this case, where it's not. Okay. I mean, that's gotta be like the best case, right? So we have 2 ways to determine if it's lighter or heavier among 9, 10, 11, 12. So if we compare 2, then the worst case is they tie, and it's going to be one of the other 2, but that there's no way to know which. If you do all 4, that almost works. I think what you do is like this, right? So this will tell us, okay, so from this we know that there's either 1, 2, 3, 4 is heavy, or 7, 8 is light. I think I should have split them up somehow, rearranged them, but we're getting closer. Oh wait, so it switched there, right? So it's either... That means one of these 6 has to be unbalanced, and it can't be 1, 2, 7, or 8. So it has to be 3 or 5. So we can just... If these balance, it's 3. If not, it's 5. I think that's right. Hopefully, we'll see.
How does this sound?
Alright, there we go. I don't know, I still don't know the fully robust strategy, but I got enough info for me to work. Nicely done, I know you could do it. Alright, sure, and one more, is this another slidey one? We may as well do this right now. Why don't you give it a try? So then tomorrow we can do the last house and the bonus content. 80 pick rats, princess in a box too. That's less, that's better. Tired of leading a sheltered life, this princess is trying to escape her castle. Armed guards, however, are blocking her path. Slides the blocks out of the way to move the red one out to the exit to the right. Her freedom depends on you. Can you do it? Probably not, but we'll try.
Well,
There we go.
here's
There's a
my
general
guess.
pattern to how you can move blocks around in that kind of puzzle.
Layton's apprentice saves the day.
I don't know exactly how to describe it. Once you get a hold of it, it gets easier, although it's still not easy. That sure is a classic example of a sliding puzzle. Splendid, my boy. Of course, I had no doubts you could do it. They kind of run out of things to say after a certain point, don't they? And now we unlock the Puzzle Master's house, so... we'll be looking forward to that next time. This is probably the longest session this game has ever taken me, but that's alright. And as always, thank you for watching.